hate these things. I hate technology. It's a pain in the ass. I'm going to stop making videos. I think it's just ah right. Um, right. I took all of my 4.7 ohm resistors out because none of the LEDs were lit up, and it tells me what's going on. So what I'm doing, I'm going to be putting in. Oh, no, what we're doing. So I've got to put these new values in. I put higher values in, 47 ohms, because I'm going to work with low current for the moment, and I don't have any high current resistors that are 47 ohms. So, what the hell? Come on. Right. I need to get some blue tack. It's not working properly at the moment. There's a problem. So I took them big resistors out so I could diagnose what's going on. Um, it's mainly because I haven't got enough of the board. I haven't got enough sections built up yet. Um, where's the other resistors? I wasn't going to do this until a few days, but I thought, what the hell? I need to find out if it's. I need to work out any bugs that I might have. Yeah, I'm doing this while it's running. Don't try this at home. I'm using it's not very high current anyway, so low voltage. Yeah, I'm going to solder it while it's running as well. It's going to be more fun. keep shorting some out. What the hell? Oh, it's these. What else is touching? Ah, not enough blue tack. Oh, give me a break, will you? What's touching? Right. Just gonna get this damn thing soldered. It's 12 volt, by the way. It's not grounded. Come on. .41 milliamps. The reason why these are brighter than those is because I'll explain in a minute. Because that end is not connected to another coil. I've got a capacitor on it instead, which is, let me just get these off here. missed one. Right, which is, so I stuck the capacitor in this one, took it out. Oh, interesting. One's brighter than the rest. Now why? That shouldn't be. And I've had an issue with this and I don't know what's causing it. Doesn't make sense. That's like halfway. And it shouldn't be just on. Oh, that's weird. Ah. No, oh, it's maybe it's the threshold when the LED comes on. Possibly. Some of these LEDs are cheap Chinese ones, so they're not exactly well balanced. Stick this capacitor back in. Right. 54 milliamps. I haven't got much load on right now anyway, so you can't tell properly, but I've stuck a capacitor in here because this is supposed to go to another coil and that circuit's not completed yet, so what I'm doing is I'm just putting a load on there. If I take that out, my current output drops off by about 30 milliamps, which is why I'm saying it needs a full array really. Climb it back up there, it's up to 20 now. I've got a bloody thing, something's shorting somewhere. Where are you? What is shorting? Something touching. What? What is touching? What's these? Yeah, it's my drive circuit. It was giving me a problem. I disconnected the other coils at the moment. They're not running on anything. These 1, 2, 3, 4. The other coils aren't doing any work right now because I've only got 2 sections here, so I can't run them all on there. Let's stick that back in. Notice how little it slows down. Take it out. We're at 21, 20, 23 milliamps. Now when I put that in, it doesn't slow down very quickly, only gradually. And at 47 milliamps, so interesting. The circuit is partially working. Partially, because it's dropped down to 42 now. It's still dropping a bit now. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, damn it. I need my meter really. It's not really working properly because it's not going to work right until I get all of this built properly. It's pretty warm. ain't got these in here either at the moment. Damn it. Not bad. I'll take the blue tack off. Did I mute myself by any chance? Looks like we're working. Why is it giving me a back screen? Alright. Okay, so I took out the 4.7 ohms because I worked it out, because you see the original board that I built, this thing here, I had a 3.3 ohm, but that was with all of the coils going through one resistor. I thought, hang on a minute, I've got to make a mistake. If each coil is going through its own circuit, that resistor is too low, so I basically put 47 ohms in each bank of LEDs. Well, so I need to be 47. It's better for me really, because it means, well, they're not even getting warm, so I mean I'm not pushing a lot of current through them, so I don't even need the big wire wound resistors which I had in, because I want the LEDs to come on, because the LEDs tell me how much of a load factor is on each circuit, on each bank. And as I explained in previous videos, this is all highly experimental, and I like to see what's going on. I don't want to have meters, and you'd need a lot of multimeters to connect across all these terminals, and LEDs are a really good way of indicating how much load there is on each one. So just by taking out this capacitor, you can see that the load on that coil has basically disappeared. This is the usefulness of the LEDs. So I can see how much load I've got on each section, and I can also optimize my triacs and everything. Well, at the moment my gate triggering isn't right. When I say it's not right, I mean when I'm adjusting my trimmer pots, my gate isn't being attenuated, so I've got a problem. I might have to flip my triacs around the other way. I don't know yet, so we'll see. But anyway, it's all a question of phase. If the phase angle is triggering the triacs from this side, then the triacs would need to be with the what do you call it, MT2 would need to be on this side. If the higher potential is over here, well, it's complicated anyway, you know what I mean. So I printed out part of the circuit to make it easy to understand, but this is at the moment I made some changes. This is the 10k pull down resistor, which comes down to this here, which is this socket, which actually runs around up to that coil there. You know, as you can see from the board, well, you can just about see the traces running underneath. It's very thin, this board. You can see the traces running all the way around. They go around to this socket here, and because each one is cascaded over to this one, and then this one's cascaded over to that one when it eventually gets built. So yeah, so this is just one section really. I've edited out the cascaded tracks because it just complicates everything. So anyway, at the moment I've only got this capacitor here between these two coils on the first section. I've unplugged that one from there because there isn't actually a coil on the end of on the bottom of here on this section, so I needed to put a load on there, which is why I stuck that capacitor in the bottom, which is to complete the circuit. So it's not going to work properly until I get all sections built, but we are making some progress. I've got a few hiccups to work out, like why I'm not able to adjust my trimmer, my gate trigger, and it might be I need to flip these triacs around the other way. I'll have to look at that. It might, oops, sorry, I wasn't thinking while I was pointing the camera. Yeah, I might have to swap these triacs around. I'll see later. Actually, the LEDs look a lot brighter on camera than they really are in real life. They're pretty dim really. A nice colour, like Christmas lights. Yeah, so I've got 2.91 volts AC across the triac gate. These resistors here, I've got my meter across these resistors. These resistors are this one here, 10k, and connected with my trimmer, and when I adjust my trimmer, absolutely virtually bugger all happens. So I think I've got a problem with my gate. I think I have to flip the MT2 and MT1 around. Always a problem. Something's always something wrong. Anyway, that's the next thing I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to be unsoldering them right this minute though. It's just flip the triacs around, you know, unsolder them, swap them around, put them back in, and try them that way around and see if that's better. It's all a question of the phase between the two coils coming in. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to disappear again. I had some issues with this flipping live stream when I started it. It just, I don't know what happened. It muted. It went black. Anyway, I'm going to have to go and weed out that junk video later. Right. Thanks for watching.